Hello, and welcome to LRR Headquarters. I am your host, Berliana Jones. Today's top story: Squigs, a safe pet for your family? But first, sports. I am joined today by the coach of Necro World and the newest coach to the Ono League, Dark Knight Anima. Hello, Anima. How you doing?
Hello, Burley. Thank you for bringing me on to the show.
Oh, it's an absolute pleasure to get you on the show. A lot of people have been talking about you.
Yes, I have heard.
Yeah, you've probably seen as well.
Yeah, I watch this series.
Yes, big fan. So, first things, Curse of Wands. How are you feeling about the Curse of Wands that is currently sweeping a few of the teams? How do you feel about that?
I feel as it's the actual team itself.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Alright, go on, tell me more.
Because I did do a Wood Elf team.
Okay.
They didn't have no apothecary, no rerolls, and my team just got slaughtered.
So you believe that it could be actually the way that the teams are actually formed up, rather than just the fact that all the ones are being rolled?
Yeah, because that is extremely,
rare.
Yeah.
It's very bizarre. Well, let's talk about your luck then. So you're the only coach to actually have five wins. Not 5 wins, what am I talking about? Week 3. 3 wins. I failed math, by the way. But here we go, here's Necro World. So you got 3 wins. So how do you feel about your luck so far? Or is it skill? Is it pure skill? How do you feel about these victories of yours? Oh, I think we're having some technical difficulties here. I can't hear the anima. Oh no! And we're back. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We're going to blame Skeven. So, to continue on from what we were talking about, your 3 wins. How do you feel about that?
Pretty good, even though the wins technically don't have nothing to do with it at the moment.
No, but you have been getting a lot of SPP. I see that you have 5 level 2 players right now, so your experience points are kind of nicely evening out with your players, I see.
Yeah, they are.
So your 3 wins. So how did you? Do you feel like this is all skill, or do you think there's a bit of luck involved, or are you totally like too good for this league?
I wouldn't say I'm too good for this league.
Okay.
I think it's just luck.
Yeah. You think there's a bit of luck going on?
Yeah. Plus, where the only 2 people know how I play are you and Snowdog.
Yep.
None of the others know how I play.
This is true. You are, as I keep referring you to, as the new guy. And you haven't actually played Dad yet, have you? The old Snowdog.
No. I am playing him in week 6.
Week 6. And you haven't played me yet. No, yeah, we did play.
Yeah.
You beat me first match, didn't you? Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Now I remember. I killed a flesh golem. Yes.
Yeah, we've got 3 men.
I'm just going to keep rubbing that in.
Alright, I brought one back.
I noticed that, yeah. Alright, so
my nickname.
Let's talk about teams. So your thoughts on teams, and since you're the new guy, the Ono League in general, I mean, let's start there. The Ono League. Well, how do you feel about it? What do you think of it?
It's good.
Yeah, you think DJ's done a good job?
Yeah.
I kind of enjoy it. So let's talk about teams then. So who's giving you the most worry right now in terms of teams? Is there anyone that worries the anima?
I wouldn't classify it as worry.
Much. More catch your eye?
Yes.
Okay. So who's going to get the big ego here?
Well, Red Tone will, because our match is next.
Yeah, week 4 against the Lizardmen. You a bit concerned about the might of lizards? Because I know a lot of people are.
Yeah, because they're quite tough to actually injure.
At least you get with some of the little ones, so you can just choke them up a little bit, you know.
Yeah. Take out his little guys, leave the big guys, and run away.
That's just pretty much the elf tactic right there. It's just don't get in the way. So Red Tone, a lot of big dudes, a lot of little guys. Do you have any plans to deal with them, other than smack up the little guys, or are you gonna wing it?
It depends on how he sets up. Okay.
Are you gonna fall back to the patented hit him with the ball tactic?
If I have to, I will.
If you have to, okay. Yeah. I'm a big fan of that tactic, I'm just saying. It's one of my favourites.
But if there's a pink around, then I will.
Okay, fair enough. So, going through some of the other teams, is there someone that... Who's the team that you're least concerned about? I just have to ask this one. Even though I might know.
Concerned?
Yeah. I can see one of two, actually, looking at the team scores right now.
Well, it depends on if you're talking about the whole teams in general, or not including the ones I've already played.
Everyone in general.
Everyone in general.
Yeah, like when the next round of matches come up, the knockout rounds, who do you think is gonna be the least of your concerns? I know, it's a tough one to think of, isn't it?
It is.
Well, to help you with thinking this out, let's go to the lowest team value team on in the lineup right now, which is Romantic Necros at 920. It seems like they had a bit of a bad game. They have two injuries, a werewolf and a zombambo right now.
Yeah, yeah, I saw their actual last match, and
I missed it, unfortunately.
Yeah, because you was playing yours.
I was. Bit of a schedule clash.
Yeah, DJ actually literally went out for the werewolves.
Wow, he literally just went for them.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, he is playing Chaos Dwarfs. I mean, they are totally a punchy team, and they're a very good team as well. And I have to say, I do appreciate DJ's willingness to get me a pity touchdown. He has a level 3 hobgoblin right now. In fact, all of his leveled up players are his hobgoblins, none of the dwarves. Or the minotaurs. I don't know how he feels about that.
House dwarfs up much, do you? Because they've already got the block.
True, they've got the block, and they've also got, what's this? Is that a tackle?
Yeah, tackle and fixed skull.
That fixed skull does come in handy.
It does. I think out of that old team, they're the ones that are the worriest.
Okay. Well, they are the highest team value at the moment. Higher than yours. And DJ in the previous tournament did actually give everyone a bit of a worry as well. Speaking of the last tournament, the reigning champion, Deadran, Overlord's Army. How do you feel about his team? His disgusting, awful team.
The thing with his team is that the most worrying ones are the Nurgle Warriors.
They are absolutely dreadful. Yeah, they are.
When we played, I helped level up his Nurgle Warrior.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So you're the one that's responsible for level 2 plague, huh?
Yeah, I am responsible for that.
Yeah, he punched an elf of mine. I remember his name. Right, so it sounds like we're actually going to go through all the teams. So let's talk about the Snow Dogs. So you said you're going to be playing in week 6, you said, right?
I'll be playing in week 6.
Yeah, so, I mean, how do you think they're doing right now? I haven't heard much going on. In fact, they haven't got any injuries. They've got, let's see.
They got 2 level 2.
2 level 2s.
A lineman and a blitzer.
Can't really complain with that, can you? 3 re-rolls.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like he's doing rather well. Really? I mean, what else can you say? It doesn't seem like anything bad's happening. Though, actually, no, saying that, Tiny the Ogre, he's usually getting smacked down first turn, though.
Yeah, I have heard that. Well,
Yeah, I've witnessed it. So I guess Tiny hasn't been having a good career so far, but it seems like everyone else in the team's doing well. Most certainly.
Levels up.
Yeah. Now let's talk about the Clowns. The only team to have 3 losses. I feel sorry for these guys, the Sherwood Owls. Any comments about the Sherwood Owls and only 10 players? Yeah.
Seems to happen quite a lot.
I've never have it happen this much before in any Blood Bowl game. I mean, I've had lots of players. I'm used to playing the old squishy teams, Skaven and what have you, but not as bad. Let's just look away from the Sherwood Owls for a little bit.
Do you actually play like elf teams a lot, wood elf?
Yeah, I do play elf teams a lot. I like playing the high elves predominantly, actually.
Yeah.
I like having the extra armour. They can still play the elf throwing game, dodge everywhere. It's lovely. For some reason, I'm rolling a lot of low numbers on those dice. I'm used to being smacked. It's just the whole dodging and not being able to, or the passing for that matter. That's always hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, and the leaping.
Oh, the leap! Did you see the leap?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
that was
so good. I love the war dancers. I've never used the leap ability ever until that match. It was so good. Oh, it was phenomenal. All right, so let's talk about future games. Let's go. Oh, actually, let's look at the scores first. Let's go to the scores of week 3. So, Volcanic Bulls against Romantic Necros. Actually, a draw. It turns out.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, even though L Plate got a couple of injuries and a lot of smackage, from what I've heard.
Yeah, he did, because the werewolf could have suffered a nimble injury, but
Oh, that's good.
But then he'd done it again to the same werewolf, and he did actually come out with that nimble injury.
It's just not his day, was it?
No.
Well, it sounds like it was a good match. I have to go watch that, and that will be on the DJ and L Plates channel, I believe, by now.
Yep.
So week 3 was your bye week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you had a week off.
I did.
Yeah. What did you do on your week off? Did you, do some shopping, murder some halflings? What did you do?
No, I done some planning with the wizards.
Oh, those bloody wizards!
Yeah.
You're not going to turn back time, are you? We've already had that.
Not gonna turn back time.
Okay, I'm concerned and somewhat intrigued. So, Snow Dogs against the Future Handbags, 2 very good coaches, 2 very good teams. 1-2 to Future Handbags. I don't know if that was entirely unexpected, but
It was.
yeah, you're expecting the Snow Dogs to kick ass.
They were actually expecting to tie it out.
I mean, you seem like the person who always catches the matches. Yeah, what happened? Did anything extraordinary happen? Did Tiny get down again?
Tiny was pretty much down in the first go.
I think he needs to hire a new ogre. So other than that, not much happened other than the Lizards won a nice clean match, or did they foul at all?
No fouling. I've never seen any fouls.
Yeah, I know the Snow Dog never fouls, but not Future Handbag, so Redtone has been known to foul. At least he did when he was playing the Dwarfs. Back in the Ever tournament. So, the last match that happened, Overlord's Army Sherwood Owls, 2-0 to Overlord's Army. Wasn't as bad as the previous match against the Volcanic Bulls. Didn't suffer any injuries for that matter, or at least not any lasting injuries. No deaths this time, which is lovely. And as you mentioned before, the leap, the epic leap that completely failed to get that touchdown because something happened. I'd recommend watching the game. It was a very, very good game for anyone watching. So, let's go over to the actual schedule for week 4. So, Romantic Necro's Overlord's Army was coming up, so that's going to be interesting.
That will be.
Yeah, do you think the Overlord's Army is a sure win? Who are you going to put the money on?
He's got 3 Nurgle Warriors now, and when I played with him, he only had 2.
Yeah, so that's definitely going to give him an edge.
Yes.
So, the next Show at Owls game, which will be on this channel, as always, on Wednesday. I actually have a certified Wednesday this time. Snow Dogs, Show at Owls. What's your bet on that one? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think the Show at Owls luck is going to come around, or do you think the Snow Dogs are just going to trounce all over them?
I don't think they're going to trample all over you.
Okay. I appreciate that. It makes me feel really good, actually. It's going to be a good match. Mainly because the Snow Dogs, or should I say Snow Dog, the coach, actually knows how I think, and vice versa. So it's going to be a total think match. So your next game is against the Future Handbags.
Oh, yes.
What's your feelings on that?
Excitement.
Excitement. You're excited to play. I know he's excited to play you as well. I know that much.
We are calling it the Clash of the Titans.
Oh, Clash of Alright, so I'm assuming it's going to be recorded by the Red Tone, I believe.
Yes.
To be watched. I will hopefully be around to watch it live from the behind the scenes, if you don't mind, because I do want to see it. I
don't mind.
When's your game at? Have you scheduled that, or...?
Nope, nothing's been scheduled at the moment.
Okay, I'll keep my eyes open, and I'm sure Red Tone will post it up all over the place when he actually records and uploads the video of the match. So good luck against the Future Handbags. I hope you win. I hope it's going to be a good match. You know, lots of punching.
It will be a good match.
Looks like DJ has his bye week, so he's got a nice week off. I think he's going to the Bahamas. That's what I've heard. So, let's talk predictions then. So, you got the rest of this round of matches, and then you got the next round. Who do you think is going to win overall?
Win overall.
Who's going to get that trophy? The Ono League trophy, or do you think it's still too early to know?
I suppose you could do your bets now, but to me, it's still a little bit early because I don't know who's going to be facing off in the knockout rounds.
This is very true. That does make a big difference. But if you had to put your money on someone, who would it be?
If I had to?
And yourself is a viable option as well.
I wouldn't bet on myself.
Okay. Too tough of a call. It really is. It sounds like it's really too tough of a call.
Yeah. I know the Lizardmen. They have a really good chance.
They have an amazingly good chance. So does the Volcanic Bulls, in my opinion, as well. And you, actually. Speaking about who might have the best chances of winning, let's look at the leaderboards. Necro World, number 1! Even after the bye week, you are number 1. Congratulations. You managed to get to the number 1 spot. So yeah, Volcanic Bulls, they had their bye week. That means they have 2 wins and 2 draws. So they're in 2nd place. And Future Handbags is in 3rd place right now. I would also like to point out the Show at Owls still not last place, thanks to the bye week nights. Hey, I like that. I like that fact. Don't take it away from me.
It will never be taken away from you.
Strangely enough, Snow Dogs are 6th place. And they have 2 draws and 1 loss. They haven't actually won a game.
Nope.
Huh. I'm actually somewhat surprised by that, actually. I don't. Me not speaking too good.
He did play very good in the last season.
He did. He played amazingly well. It seems like people have actually rewatched their tapes of the matches. That's probably what's happened, so they can beat him. So let's see. Well, so you got Overlord's Army at 5th place and Necro World at 4th. So it seems that everything's coming into place, pieces, all that sort of thing. So, any last comments, any smack talk for Mr. Tone before we sign off?
Well, it's only that I'm looking extremely forward to it, and it should be a very good bloody match.
It's going to be a gentleman's game, is it? Crumpets at dawn?
Crumpets at half-time.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely turning up now. I love crumpets. But there you are, ladies and gentlemen. Crumpets at half-time. We'll be back after the break to talk about squigs. Hopefully they're safe for your children. We don't know. But we'll talk about it after the break. And until then, we'll see you soon.